Got another Metroid Zero mission hack. This intro is worth paying attention to. Did you recognize that face? This is an earlier hack by the guy that made Silex's Crusade, or whatever it was called. He's really into cosmetics, and he's got a lot of good ideas. This is Crocomire's last stand. Yes, Crocomire in Metroid Zero mission. And the next thing you'll probably notice is the sprite here. I wouldn't have noticed this had people not pointed out in the reviews. But this is the SAX, or whatever it's called, sprite from Metroid Fusion, like the evil clone. Now, one thing I need to point out before we proceed to the end here. A major glaring flaw of this hack, just to get it out of the way. And we kind of got to get out of the way at the start here. It locks you in. At least as far as I can tell. Unless there's a secret I haven't found. See, I'm a dummy. Like, you know, I came through these, right? Need the screw attack. I should have known. Once I speed dashed through this, of course there was no going back. So I'm just not going to be able to get 100%. I wouldn't mind exploring a bit more. But then it gets even worse. You see those collapsing blocks right below me here and here? It seems as though the creator maybe meant to allow you to exit and backtrack, but kind of messed it up. Instead of putting, like, you know, 4 blocks here, they put 2 here and 2 here. Or vice versa. Or maybe they could have put 4 here and there. But either way, I can't get out of here. Luckily, I'm able to beat the game. And I'm decently powered up. A little more health would be nice, but it's alright. I got more than enough missiles, super missiles, looking great. It's a decently long hack, it's like 3 hours. You got mini Metroids here, which you cannot screw attack. You have to kill them with 2 missiles. And they do a ton of damage if they touch you. See? Even with the gravity suit and various suits, they do like 25 damage. That's like a full block of health if you don't have any of the armor upgrades. Well, I didn't start encountering them until I had the various suit. Alright, make sure, am I going the right way? Oh, I need to go down, actually. And on the way, I get chased by Metroids, and they're so much worse. They do a ton of damage. Ah. And guess what? They take like 10 missiles, and they unfreeze really quickly. But sometimes you have to kill them. Not right now, though. Not here. Right now here, I tried, like, I can't complete that little block up there in the upper right corner. There was another map earlier that locked me out. I couldn't go back through it and complete it, and I hope I didn't miss, like, a missile there. That was when I first started to notice, oh crap, this hack won't let me backtrack sometimes. I almost want to play through it again. Now, one thing about this author is his hacks have a lot of enemy spam. Like, these rooms are just full of enemies. And it can be annoying, like earlier on in the game. This guy actually you gotta wait like a minute for the game to go away. Once you start getting like wide beam and wave beam, especially plasma, even ice beam, it's starting to make a really big difference. It actually kind of makes it more fun having all these enemies to shoot, especially with the screw attack. Yeah, there was probably a couple space pirates here I had to kill. Do I go up? Yes. Try not to check the map constantly. My health looking pretty good, actually. And what did we say was going to have his last stand? There he is. You really don't want to get hit. Even those little projectiles he shoots do like a ridiculous amount of damage. You get hit like 4 times, game over. A couple more hits will kill him. Maybe even one. He was also used in Metroid Desolation. So the last time I made it this far, I literally made it to the ship, made it inside the ship, wait a couple seconds, and then game over. I made the ship with like 3 seconds left or something. Wasn't enough. I should, now I've done it once. I'm not super worried about making it times. I did get a little bit lost. Space jump won't jump. Honestly, the most intense escape sequence I've played, I think, for a Metroid Zero mission. Wait, this way probably not. There's not a whole lot of room for error. It's quite intense. Didn't know the screw attack can actually break through bomb blocks. Wait, actually, this right here, I think. Dead end. Yeah. Have some item I never got before, but I tried power bombing that on my first attempt. It went the wrong way. Stuck here for a minute. That was one where I got stuck. So now I can look at this and see what I Plasma, I believe, was optional. Could have this one, I should say. I got all the upgrades. Oh god. Look how quickly they have freeze. I'm not joking. Take like probably 10 minutes. I went the wrong way here once. I got kind of stuck up here. I didn't know where to go, and then I went back down. That's why I wasted my time. Oh, there it is. This is where I got stuck. I didn't find this originally. I made it here before. I had like 15 seconds left or something. I don't know if I've ever failed an escape sequence more than once. And I doubt that there's enemies. Sorry. I doubt that there's animals to be saved. It's an impressive hack. I just really wish it didn't lock you out of the exploration at the end. And pulls a Metroid fusion. But there's no forced Zero Suit sections, at least. But I do have to fight that one boss. With the mirrors. This guy made some other hacks too. He made this Metroid Zero Mission hack, which was like a Doom spoof, where he plays Doom guy. And I beat it off cam, but I didn't record it. Maybe I'll play through it 100% one day because it's really short. It was like an April Fool's thing, I think. But then I think I patched it wrong or something because like the ending played and it was like really long and animated, but I had no sound. It just kind of kept going. You can probably find videos of that. I think another complaint about this hack was the sound quality, because it just kind of ports a lot of Super Metroid music. It doesn't come out sounding as clean through the Game Boy Advance hardware or emulator. But we get used to it. Right, Rob? Stuff. Mega stuff. up so well with Super Metroid. Maybe this was Metroid Zero Mission music, I just forget. I remember the clouds being orange though. Or her eyes being no pupils. Some cool art right here. Again, I would have put another hour or two into it to look for more stuff, but wouldn't let me go back and look. 88, but should have been better. Now, as has been the case often lately, I have a bonus for you guys. I got 100% in Juicy Mission. And I want to show you some of the last remaining things I had to get after I grabbed the Plasma Buster. Whatever it's called. Alright, so I go here. And as you can see, 100%, there's the map. But like, how did I do it? Well, first, I'm going to show you some save states I kept. Starting right here, this was probably the most tricky thing to get in the entire game. And I did it before getting the space jump with heavy save state abuse, but I refused to like save my data because it was cheating. Tricky Shine Spark puzzle. See, you have to actually get here and then you have to Shine Spark into that slope right there. And I did it without the space jump by freezing these guys. And I kept like dashing into it to like save my whatever. And then, you know, I turned off the screw attack actually too. But what you need to do is you need to get up here and then you need to Morph Ball, Shine Spark over to the left. And I have a save state for that too, believe it or not. Alright, here we go. And then down here was another orange. Bam. And there was just a couple other things left after that, aside from some other stuff. Some of which I think I showed you guys during the course of the... what do you call it? When I fought Ridley. There's just a couple last things worth checking out here. One was right here. You fall, you go in here. You fall down. Question marks. Well, I knew that the plasma shot or whatever would allow me to break those blocks. And this is maybe some kind of hint for something? Maybe where I got that last energy tank, like, you know, right before the Ridley fight. We had to, like, you know, dash. Really just kind of, like, fall a little lower and dash into the slope and then go through the thing. And I don't really feel like explaining too much right now. But maybe this is something else. I don't know. It's just, like, a hint for something. But, hey, I got 100%. And I'm going to show you guys a new ending screen. But before I even do that... Wait, hold on. Where's the best way to get to where I want to go next? Oh, I want to go this way actually. There's one more thing I thought was really cool. Like that screen right there, I almost checked it out when I what do you call it? Like when I cleared the game after beating Ridley and I got the orange suit, which I'm not wearing right now, too. I mean, I'm wearing it, but I'm wearing the gravity suit over it, so it's going to cover it up. Because... otherwise, I won't have mobility in water. I'll probably take more damage. By the way, there is like a secret right here. Well, it just kind of goes in another room to get 2 great. But in this room right here, you have another fun little Shine Spark challenge. Might take a couple tries, hopefully not. I've done this a bunch of times because I got stuck in this next room I'm going to show you guys for so long. I tried so many things. And then it occurred to me, you probably need the plasma shot anyway. You definitely do. Crap. Like I said, this is going to take a couple tries, and even then, it might not work right away. But this Shine Spark puzzle is even worse. No, sorry. Crap, it's not. I was going to say it's even worse than the one I showed you guys to get that last orange, but no, it's totally not. It's probably the second worst. It's probably worse than, like, you know, the one where they had to do in order to fight Ridley. I should have made a save state for this one, too. There we go. Not be good enough, though. Yes, got it. Alright. So this thing right here. Remember, you don't have bombs? No bombs in the game, just oranges, right? And the power bombs don't do anything. I thought maybe like a shockwave explosion from the super missile would do something. No. Even the plasma doesn't do anything on its own. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you had to charge the plasma shot. I just gotta hit him with enough plasma shots. I can see it doing damage. Got a lot of health, doesn't it? Maybe I do need to charge it. I think that'll kill him pretty quickly if I do. Rapid fire. Okay, no, you don't need to charge it. You could though, and he'll die a lot quicker. I feel like he died in like a couple hits when I did that with the charge. But then I wasn't expecting to find this. Bomb. The ultimate game-breaking item. Press B in Morph Ball form the set. Hey, I don't know why it says 1, because you can drop a lot of bombs. And are they orange? A little bit. But they kind of always are. So, you know, you can get back out through here. And then from there, I got 100% now, right? It's not easy, but I did this all without any help from the internet. Then from here, it's just, yeah, beat the game, right? Alright, and then you can get out to this little shortcut here. This boss right here, that like giant bee or whatever, I forget what it's called. It had a pretty neat looking sprite in this hack, and when I played this author, or this, the author of this hack, when I played his other hack, the Spring Break one, that came out recently, there was that one hidden room that actually had that sprite in it, and it said Juicy Mission 2 is real, which may be a tease that he's working on a sequel to this. But the sprite in the background of that, when I played Metroid Spring Break, was that boss, with like some weird anime Toho girl head on a giant like bee thing or whatever. Alright, and then the very last thing, of course, is to wait through the credits, which definitely takes a minute, but I made a save state for the ending screen. There's your 100%. This hack really is worthy of the praise it gets. It's got some pretty tough puzzles. Really borders on being too tough. But I did it.